What's going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez. It's time to review Aquarius Season 2, Episode 7, titled Piggies. Spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap it, give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me, man. I've been enjoying this season a lot lately, man. David Duchovny is more funnier in this season than he was in Season 1 that I've noticed. But I'm seriously enjoying what they're doing with Shafe, what they're doing with the characters. Definitely, we need a little bit more Manson. Gethin Anthony just deserves a little bit more screen time. A few problems with this season where they keep on adding storylines and then they never really finish those storylines. Like they're doing stuff with Charmaine and giving her stuff, but what about her fake boyfriend a few weeks ago? Remember, she ended up revealing she was a cop. What was his name, Rory or something? Like, they never went back to him. They never, what happened to him? Like, right? I mean, like, they never go back to, they never finish a storyline. They never ever, like, close that storyline. They just kind of leave it open. And so far, there's no word on about a Season 3. I'm hoping that it gets renewed for a Season 3, but still, there's nothing. So let's get right on to it, guys. An exciting episode, and there were a few good things about it, so here we go. Aquarius. We only have a few more episodes left, I believe. Maybe less than 5 episodes, I believe, remaining. So, you know, again, hopefully Season 3, man, you gotta spread the word. Get people to watch Aquarius. It's on Netflix, too. Season 1's on Netflix, so go ahead and check it out. Really good. So, 1969, Sam gets a call. So, we see that Sam Hodiak is alive and well in 1969, and he gets this call, and he's rushing out of the, his place where he works. So, Charmaine is with this group, and there's this whole bomb thing, and she tries to stop it, so she ends up drowning it with a bunch of, water and H2O and stuff. So she basically drowns the bomb, which I would think that'd be a great idea, right? Because you get it, you know, you defuse it, you put the water over it, and it'll stop. So it's a perfect way to stop a bomb. Now, she ends up getting in trouble with her, you know, officers and stuff. Another task. She ends up getting another task. So this old lady is dead and Hodiak is on the case. There's this drug deal going on, and Sadie and her new boyfriend are in the desert, and we find out that the guy who's buying the drugs is Ralph. And if you don't remember Ralph, well, Ralph, you know how Manson says it, Ralph. He was the guy that Manson poisoned a few episodes ago. I think it was the premiere, actually. In the premiere, Manson poisoned Ralph. And we thought he was dead. No, he's actually alive, so he's back, and Sadie almost died. He literally went batshit crazy when he saw Sadie. So they warn Charlie, and he's angry, and he's choking Sadie and everything. Shafe rushes to the Panther location to see how his wife was doing, because there was a report of a shooting over there. So Hodiak's too intense on this girl. He's trying to, like, interrogate her, and he's not seeing through her BS, and she's like, I don't know. I loved her. Like the old lady that died at the case, and the girl, she was her maid, and she was like, oh, she was so nice to me. But Hodiak pushes her over the edge where she's just crying, and she's like, I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take it. And she almost kills herself. She literally pulls out a knife and almost, like, slashes her wrist. And Shafe is like, see, Hodiak, you know, congrats, you know. But, damn, Hodiak really did push her over the edge. She was like, you know, just because you're black and everything, what are you, a porch monkey? And, like, he went over the top, honestly. So, but it was still badass, because it was a badass performance, because when she pulls out the knife, that reaction you get, it's not like just, oh my god, it's not a predictable moment. It was, like, out of nowhere, and it was a good surprise. But she didn't kill herself, though. That's a good thing. So anyway, Charlie wants Emma to get Hodiak. You know, you still have that cop friend, you know? What is his name? Hodiak? So that, Shafe's wife is going to leave the Black Panthers because she kind of realizes that this is not the world she wants to be in, because she doesn't want to end up living in this. She wants to raise her kid, maybe stay-at-home mom, something like that. She wants to get away from the danger, because Bungie actually goes up to her, and he's like, where do you want to get shot? Head may leave you as a vegetable if they end up missing. Could shoot you near the heart. They don't get you right in the heart, you'll drown in your own blood. Like, he literally just went all deep and brutal on her, and it kind of made sense. Like, I'd be like, shit, never mind, I'm out of this stuff, man, I'm leaving. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, is it really worth it? Because every day you go, and especially with the Black Panthers, you don't know, like, when you say bye to your family, alright guys, see you when I come back, honey, I'm home, you may not make it back home. And you're dying for something that you believe in, but does she really, really, really believe what the others believe? So that's a thing there. Shafe ends up throwing away his heroin. He's kind of becoming a man again, kind of becoming that what is it, Mustang. He's coming that. He's finally just kind of growing back his muscle, growing back his system, getting better, getting away from those drugs. Hodiak gets a call from the killer, of course, this guy that has had all this women bound and everything and keeps on sending out messages. I can't recognize the voice. I don't know who the voice is, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's someone from season 1 or something, but there's still not confirmed. Emma goes in a car. I'm assuming that is either Emma's mom, because Emma's mom has been looking for Emma, or it could be somebody else's car, like Dennis, because they said Dennis sent you. But, I don't know. Why would Dennis send, like, 2 guys in a car like that? It seems very, peculiar, doesn't it? Like, I don't think that's Dennis, anyway. Charmaine's group now has guns. Instead of the bomb act and all that, Charmaine is undercover, and in the group that she's in, they now have guns. So it's even a bigger problem now. Charmaine's still trying to keep cool and calm. What did I think about this episode overall, guys? First off, with the pros, I have to say Manson again. Charles Manson here. Gethin Anthony is such a fantastic actor, and he was singing with Dennis a little bit, with Cease to Exist, and he was like, what about Cease to Resist? And he's like, well, what do you mean, man? That's the point. Like, don't you get it? Like, the way that he just does everything, it's so freaking perfect, and how he loses his mind. He's like, Charlie, Ralph is back. What do you mean, Sugar Pop? What do you mean, Ralph's back? Just how he just loses himself. It's crazy, and honestly, it's a fantastic. Like, he's getting snubbed by an Emmy, dude. He should at least get nominated for an Emmy. Like, at least acknowledge him for his performance, at least, But seriously, he's doing awesome. Hodiak's funny. Again, David Duchovny, when he was like, I'm looking for a shoebox, he's going under the desk. It was pretty funny. The girl breaking down, almost killing herself, that was another big scene that was very well written, very well acted out. Sadie's reaction to Ralph when he's like, why are you scared? Why is she so scared? And then she turns around and he breaks the glass, and just the whole way that was done, it was pretty entertaining. You're like, shit, because you think the guy's gonna die, you think Ralph's gonna end up shooting the guy, but they end up escaping. Hell, the gun dropped. Sadie should have grabbed the gun and shot him. Easily as that. They could have just shot him. And Shafe moving on, and Shafe and the storyline of it with him and his wife. I do enjoy where they're taking his character. The only cons about this episode that I don't like, that I wasn't very happy with, Charmaine's group. Like, honestly, that bomb, when she took care of that bomb, that was fine. But this whole, and I understand, as part of the times, I understand, and the movements, and it's all part of history. But it's just, again, you're doing so many characters, and you're showing Charmaine's group, and you're giving her, like, give Manson more time, give the other characters more time, because I miss Charmaine back when she was just a cop, instead of, her doing this undercover stuff. Or I would have rather her been with that guy that she was a few weeks ago than just be doing this, movement crap and all, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the gun, he has the gun and stuff, and it's just like, she has to keep it cool. I don't enjoy that. The lady, the case, not really much is explained, because the old lady was killed in the case that Hodiak has. That's what I'm saying with Aquarius. They start a case, but they never truly really finish it. Like, maybe you found the killer or something like that, but they never really they don't give much detail. Like, it's kind of like, well, we're doing Manson's storyline, we're doing Charmaine's storyline, we're doing Shafe's storyline, we're doing Hodiak's storyline with the killer calling him. But let's put a monster of the week. Let's put a case of the week. Let's be Law and Order, where, hey, here's the task for the week, and then you really don't explain it very well. It's just kind of like, you see the dead body, and it's like, okay, well, let's interrogate that person. Nope, that's not the one. Let's interrogate that person. Yeah, the second person's the one that did it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not very well thought out, and it's like, you don't have to do a case of the week. You don't have to be one of those shows where every week you need to go on a case, Just continue the storyline you already had from the week before. And Ken's wife, and I know in the 60s they had those movements and the women, I understand, but who cares, because you barely showed Ken's wife a few weeks ago, like in season 1, like, and all, like, it was all about Emma, and like, now they're showing Ken more, and Bobby Kennedy though, and like, you know what I mean, like, they're showing them more now, and really, what about the person that Ken shot earlier in the season? why don't you go back to that storyline? You know what I mean? Like, they just move on and they forget stuff. That's the biggest problem with Aquarius. So overall, I'm going to end up giving this episode of Aquarius Season 2, Episode 7, titled Piggies, a B+. Thought it was a really good episode, man. It wasn't great, but it was very much entertaining with Manson and the singing and Hodiak being funny and Shafe and all those little storylines there. Again, Charmaine and them was just, it was too much for me, where they should just cut all that out and put Charmaine back with Shafe or something, or do more better undercover work than just that movement. So comment down below to me what you guys thought about Aquarius. I'd love to hear your reaction and your thoughts. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to leave a like. If you want to share this with your friends, and you can, it's free, and it's America. Go ahead, do whatever you want. And if you want to see more content, Aquarius returns July 28th. If you want to see my more reviews, links down below to all the playlists and all the shows I do. Thanks. Until next time, bye bye.